Hey yo, thought I'd give you a little behind the scenes here at Rad. I'm printing out some labels right now for our Hefe Yaga. Oh crap, changed the cartridge. Man, I was doing a behind the scenes video and I already fucked up. Trying to decide if I keep recording or not. That is probably actually the best design, most accurate behind the scenes ever, actually. This is how far I got. I got two out. And I've already been wrestling with this for 2 hours because the Mac software updated, which means the drivers had to update, but I had to jump through a lot of hoops. And finally getting it printed, and now I have to change the cartridges. So I need both my hands to do that, unfortunately. So, boop. All right, I got the new cartridge in. My computer told me it's 14% left, and that didn't stop. So I'm declaring shenanigans because 14% is not an empty ink cartridge. Oh man. So it's, I don't know, doing its thing now. It's making a lot of noise. But for our short run bombers at Books and Brews, this is how we do it. I got this printer that is going to be an office space scenario whenever we upgrade it. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, it basically just means me and everyone else on the staff and a baseball bat in the printer because it causes issues all the time. But it does short run labels for us, so that way the value is we do a cool bourbon-barrel age or something funky, we can put it into bombers and I can just print out as many labels as I need, so I don't need to get, you know, big bulk labels like you can see behind us. So here's some bomber labels that we order from Melisandre or for Barrel Arms that comes in big packages, but we know we're going to do a ton of those, so it's not that big of a deal. But if we're going to do a one-off, I can certainly do a, this thing is still doing shenanigans here behind me, but we can do a one-off and have like a blank kind of template label and hand write in what it is. And I've seen brews do that, that's cool. But I like to commemorate the beers a little cooler than that, so it doesn't have to be fancy because nothing I really do is fancy, but I like to do kind of a cool label. So this is the Dr. Frankenstein's Monster Reserve. So what we did, or what I should say Justin did, because he's our I guess mythology guy. He went through all of the kind of cool mythology or sort of like ancient monster slash creatures and kind of used his powers of pun to create different puns for the beer. And so this one is a wine barrel aged Hefeweizen. So what we did last year is we took a lot of our flagship beers that we do and we picked out a lot of barrels, whether they were, we'd already used them. Oh, finally it's done. Okay, please start printing again. Oh, hooray, it's always a 50-50 shot. Is that we did this and, we took our flagship stuff and we stuck it in barrels, like whether we used them already for sours or a second turn on a bourbon barrel with a different beer in it to kind of experiment. So we took a lot of that stuff and we've been releasing it 1 month at a time. That's our Dr. Frankenstein's Monster Reserve series. So yeah, thanks for watching my little behind the scenes video. I'll see you tomorrow.